chart multiplier indicates how many times the second chart will be of the first chart. How many times the third chart will be of the second chart. Correct? If I take 1 as the multiplier, and if it is 1 minute chart, so second chart will be of how many minutes? 1 minute. Third chart? 1 minute, which will be useless. So multiplier 1 is of no use. If you use multiplier 2, then if your first chart is of 1 minute, second chart will be of 2 minutes, and third chart will be of 4 minutes. How many total minutes you are taking into consideration?
7.
Okay, 7 minutes. Now out of 7 minutes, 1 minute is how much? 14%. Are you getting me? Out of 7 minutes, 2 minutes is how much? 29%. Out of 7 minutes, 4 minutes is how much? 57%. Correct? Which means, how much is the weightage to be given to tide? 57%. How much weightage is to be given to wave? 29%. And how much is the weightage for ripple?
14%.
Are you getting me? Try to understand. Now I'll go back to our earlier discussion. See, it means that market charts could be analyzed by considering 3 charts at a time, because market has 3 trends: ripple, wave and tide. Correct? If you are using any one chart, I'm saying, any one chart, it may be, say, monthly chart. You are not looking at 100%, yes or no? Right? Because you have a ripple before that chart and a tide after that chart. You are on wave. Any chart you take. Therefore, any technique, I repeat, any technique that uses one chart gives you lopsided view of the market. Am I right or wrong? Anything that you do on one chart is just a fraction, not even 50%. That's the reason all the techniques which use single chart, and I repeat, Gantt charts, Elliott wave, Fibonacci, candlesticks, they just can't perform. And majority of the people don't understand it. When something is working, they accept it. And you go on YouTube, you will find n number of such films or videos given, and all of them are focused on one chart. So the unfortunate part is the people are working harder. I don't doubt and I don't question their sincerity. It is not they are trying to fool others, but they don't get to the bottom of the things. Like when three-dimensional view has to be taken into consideration. People talk a lot about market as 3 trends, told to us by the founding father of technical analysis or charting. After taking 2 as a chart multiplier, you may take 3. Percentage weightage of your ripple, wave and tide will change. Correct? But tide will always remain heavy. It is always better to trend with the tide. Why? Because tide has maximum weightage in the analysis. If you are using wave, then you're not giving justice to your analysis, because tidal trend is going to be heavier. And instead of following tide, if you follow wave, and if wave is against the direction of tide, then you are going to commit mistake. You don't know you've gone short, and suddenly the stock picks up from there. And you don't know why it is happening. It's happening because the tide is up. Right? And to solve this problem, I had to integrate 3 trends into a one chart. So though it looks sigma line charting, it's one chart, but it takes into consideration all the 3 charts. And therefore you have 3 lines. I said one line indicates trend, targets, support, resistances. Point that I'm trying to make is, it cannot be a daily chart and monthly chart and quarterly chart and half yearly chart and yearly chart. It has to be consistent.